Okay, I should be live. My model's actually working the stream and other stuff probably. Everything should be all good. Okay. So the first thing we are going to do today is actually make the thumbnail. So I actually need to make a new source and everything. Clip studio. Okay, one sec. Let me just copy everything over. Okay, there. Everything is over. Why is that nothing? That's nothing. That's nothing. There, Clip Studio Paint. There it is. In front of everything. Nice. Oh. Yeah, okay, no, I'm fine. You can see me. Perfectly fine. Okay, so this is my base for Moist SMP. As you can probably tell. Just one sec. I'm gonna burp. Or maybe not. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, so this is my base for Moist SMP. And then, like, of course, I put, like, an image back here and do all that. But now I gotta make one for Blender. So I'm gonna quickly get a Blender image off the internet. PNG. Let's see. I hope this does not have a background, but it probably does. Let's see. It will not let me drag it in. Nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, you know what? Actually, that's perfectly fine. It did not have background, but I did copy it in over the internet. So that's why it's like that. But I can just do that and it's perfectly fine. Blender. Boom. Okay. Do this. There. Yeah, apply that transformation. I can get rid of that. Just completely get rid of it. Yeah, because I don't need it at all. That's fine. And then we'll just change the colors, basically. So I can't make the. Okay, well I can make it this color. I can just do boom, same color as the inner bit. This one I can just probably do that. Nope. Let me create selection. Okay. Oh, and I want to okay, one sec. Create selection. Okay. No, that's fine. Why didn't it work before? Boom. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Weird. And then for that, orange. Okay, that also needs a selection thing, I guess. Which is like, okay, if it needs it, why didn't I just do that? Okay, and then I will put in my image, which one second, this is still my YouTube thumbnail. Maybe I can just download it again, straight from there. Yeah, I can. Okay, let's copy it over, sure. Copy image. There. down here. Oh, it's super low. Okay. Oh, gross. Okay. No, I cannot. No. No, 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 no. That's like super crunchy and gross. I cannot use that. Let me just actually construct one. Oh shit. That reminds me. I had a bunch of stills of me like doing reactions. I might have forgotten to save it. So now I gotta do that. 1 sec. Okay, first thing we're gonna do. Oh, I'm stupid. Let's change this back to Blender. Okay. I gotta make a new source called Clip Studio. As soon as I can find, where the heck is window? Whoa, 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 that's right at the bottom there. Call that, Clip. Set that as the Clip Studio Paint there. Set that to transform, stretch the screen. Yes, put that down there. Perfect. I can get rid of this blender one here, and now when I transition, boom, it transitions actually properly. Hooray, I guess. I mean, hooray. Okay. So now, all I'm gonna do here is take a image of just this one. So I don't know how this is gonna look on stream, but I'm just gonna take a screenshot. Boom. I don't know if you can still see me or if it's like completely frozen, or you could see my like cursor do that. But like that's kind of cool. Like either way, I guess. I'm actually just watching it back because I want to know how it looks. Okay. It was nothing happened for you guys. Everything was completely normal. Nothing changed. Awesome. Okay, oh yeah, now back to Clip Studio. Blah 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 blah. We're making a thumbnail. This one was bad, so do that one. This is slightly higher quality. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's good enough. Ta-da-da. Let me get a paint bucket tool, get this color, set that as the background, just so that just extends further. And now let me get my drawing tablet. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Red. Let me make the pen bigger. Whoa. Circle. What? Look at that. Woo! Oh, that was a bit loud, actually. Let me get a image of One Piece. One Piece logo PNG. Perfect. Copy this. Oh wait, no, if I copy it, it's gonna... Okay, save it. Okay. Logo PNG, there. It's still at... whatever. No! I'm in the wrong thing. There. Okay. I guess no, that's just still better. Okay. Do this. I can... What's it called? Do that. Rasterize it first. Delete it. I guess I gotta get everything in here as well. It's not gonna be 100%, but like that's fine. We're doing this real quick. We're not being professional about it. If we were being professional, I would have gotten a better image. Yeah. Okay. Oh, whoops. There. Oh, One Piece. Oh, I did that right on that image. Whoopsies. Wasn't supposed to do that. Too late now. Can't undo it. Oh my goodness. Is that, One Piece girl? uh... I'm just gonna copy this orange and just write, nah, oh yeah, lowercase I, Nami, question mark, oh, okay, and then, after all of that, let me open this up, let me make a face, being like, oh, look at that. That's good enough, who cares? Okay. Okay, there, sure. Let me just do this. Go, what's it called? Inverse? Is that what I'm doing? No. Doing this. And then I'm going, shrink by 5? Sure. And then I will delete. Boom. Now I have an outline still. Cool. I'll have me freaking bobbing my head out here. No. I'll leave it like this. Boom. And then I'll change this Nami to be smaller. Nami question mark to be smaller. Or at least more compressed in. Okay. Maybe turn it a little bit. Nami question mark? Okay. That's a good thumbnail. Actually, before I am done, let me create the selection. Oh, I did not mean to get you without, okay. Without you. Increase it by, let's say, 5. Boom. Add a new thing below. Make that white. Boom. Do it again one more time. Make a new thing under that. Make that black. Boom. Nami question mark? That's like the Naruto type font. No, the color scheme. Fuck. I can't think. That's fine. So there. Nami question mark? It clearly isn't. But like, kind of, if you stretch the truth, It does kind of look like her. I'm itching my head. Okay. Okay. Let's just save this image, export it out, and we will start actually 3D modeling and stuff. I'm exporting it as a PNG. Underscore blender underscore Nami. Sure. Yes, yes, yes. That's all good. I will switch back to Blender and I will upload this image to my thing as soon as I find it. It's in projects, me, there it is. Upload. Okay, there. And I will also put in the picture if I can, if there's a little picture image right there. Sure. Okay, the thumbnail is in here. In which one is it? There it is. Boom. Yes. Let me screen there. That is my current thumbnail. I will leave it here for like a couple seconds, just so maybe it goes on Twitch as well. Who knows? Or actually, I will check on Twitch. Let's see. Yeah, who knows? It's probably on there, but no one's gonna be looking at me because just chatting is a super fucking big category, and no one's gonna be searching through low to high or stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, no one's gonna be searching for me way down below with 0 views. Brother, there's someone else talking about Nami. Okay, whatever. It's different. It's not me. No one cares about me. I mean, it's true, but like, whatever. Okay, so far, right now, I'm doing pretty okay. Also, I could not find myself in that category, so yeah. Oh, because I wasn't in that category. I'm in English VTuber category. Fuck. No, okay, well, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Alright, well, no one's gonna find me anyways. Let's just, Blender. Perfect. Okay. Oh. Whatever. Alright. So. As you can see, I made this little character. So. Well, if I show you this, you can kind of understand where I was coming from. Imagine if these don't have any materials. Whoopsies. I didn't realize I put them on. Okay. So this was the base model I made basically all of yesterday. These hands I made for a different project. I just repurposed them, and then I made it lower poly and very square. So I repurposed it, but also had to edit it a bunch to make it fit properly. Otherwise, everything else on this model I made uh, by hand, by scratch. I mean, technically everything, because I did the hands as well, just in a different project, and I ported it over, because I'm not going to make hands again. Hands are difficult. But also, I was contemplating whether doing, what's it called? All the fingers, like, attached together, like, stitched together. Like, all of these being connected by each vertice. Something like, this. Yeah. So they would all be touching. Here, this is probably going to be a better example. If I just do this. Yeah, something like this, where all the hands are touching, so it's just one mass hand, instead of having, multiple fingers. Because, for the PS1 models and such, they just made, like, cups. And maybe they had a thumb, maybe they had one pointer finger, but that's it. Like, all of these fingers, excluding the pointer and the thumb, they could all just be stitched together, and because, like, they basically move all in one motion, because the only thing in video games that you would really need to do is hold something and shoot a gun, which you don't need those last three fingers to really do. If they're all stitched together, it's gonna be the same, it's gonna look the same. So why not just do that and not waste the memory, or like not waste vertices. But also, I don't care about that. My computer can handle it. Most people's computer can handle it now. That was just a limitation back in the day. Now there's Unreal Engine, and that can handle shit tons. Okay, so like this was basically my humble beginnings. That made all this. I can show you the wireframe. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty simple, pretty standard. I tried not to use as many tries, and you can see over here, there's a bunch. Oh, I'm getting a phone call, one sec. Thumbnail time. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so I was just basically talking about my 3D modeling stuff. So, right here, there's like multiple things, and I made that so it would bend nicely. Like, multiple loops, triangles right there, and all that. I did that so it'd bend nicely, and then later down the line, I just decided not to, and I just got rid of it. So, if we go back to our actual model, it's literally just, that's it. Yeah. So it's much simpler, less polygons. Da-da-da. So for all of this, basically, there's almost no triangles, other than like a few where like the joints aren't gonna move really, and stuff like that. So there's a bit right here. Ooh, let me just select everything. Or let me go into... Nope. Which mode is it? Maybe it's not a mode, it's this. Yeah. Okay. So right here, there's like triangles there. Just because like it was easier. Otherwise, I would just snap these together and just have it be a point. But you know, it looks nice. I followed a different 3D model to get it to look like this. I followed it pretty well on the legs here, and a little bit on the chest area, the buttocks, but everything else I basically did myself. The face, I did like a little bit for the eyes. I made these eye places squares because that's what they did in the other thing on their model. So I just copied that. Everything else I made just off of feeling, basically. Oh, I also liked how they did the what's it called? Eyebrow eye ridge thing, so I copied that as well. Other than that though, all the arms I did by myself. You can tell because it's pretty shitty. Did all the hand by myself. I know that because I what's it called? I copied it over. I made these shoes, made it really shitty. No one's gonna see the bottom, so I just did a grid. I was like, that's good enough, who cares? I put texture into the actual jeans. I just did a really quick shitty texture for it, but it turns out pretty nice, to be honest. I like it. Everything else is flat colors, basically, just because I was like, I don't really want to do it. The only other thing that has kind of shading is the lips, the nose, and the eyes. And also, like this, there's just eyebrow texture, made that real quick. And in my opinion, looks great, looks fine. Like, no one's gonna talk about it. The biggest part that I hate, and this is just because this is how I made the model, this star was a bitch. If I go over here, look at the star, I had to like transform it this way, that way, do this, do that, transform it like this and that. I had to transform it a lot, so it would look at least mostly like a star. And like, I can see right here, this little bit's curving up because of this. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm making a Nami now from One Piece. So I guess let's just get started on that. I'm probably gonna keep the jeans because I'm pretty sure she wears jeans. Oh, my VTuber model's not on. Brother. Okay. Oh, I also hate that YouTube just doesn't show my chat to me. That kinda just sucks. Like, why not just show me it? Why do I have to open up my own video in order to look at my chat. That feels just wrong. But maybe it's because I'm a small little tiny creator. Or maybe they just hate me. Who knows? Okay, so that's the main things about it. Let's go and make Nami from this base model. Okay. First things first is I am going to get a quick little reference for her. Let me just save it. There. Sure. Okay. Go over to here. Import image. Image is plain, I guess, yeah. Okay. Over here. Is that it? Yeah, okay. So I'm not gonna use this as like a thing to, what's it called? I don't know what I'm saying. -90 there. So I'm not gonna use this as a actual thing to go off of, like body proportions and all that. I'm literally just using it for, okay, this is what the hair is like. This is, oh, she has a belt like that. She has these things on the side. That's just my thing, so that's nothing. She has the little watch. She has loopy loops. She has the bra. She has big tattooing guts. She has their little power pole, which that isn't the pole she has. She has the other pole. Did I get a bad image? Or maybe this is like before she gets the new one. I don't know. All the other images have her, that have her using the pole, is just like different outfits. But like, this is the most recognizable outfit, so that's the one I'm gonna go with, I guess. Right? Okay, well, whatever. Let's go with that. I'm gonna be switching between, what's it called? What is it called? I'm gonna be switching between Clip Studio and Blender probably a lot. Let me save this as, and let me make a folder called Low Poly Nami. Oh, caps lock. Low Poly Nami. That looks so much better. Okay. And let's just call it PSX Nami. Okay. Okay, my save is all set up. I can go ahead and edit. Okay. So I guess I will use their body proportions just a little bit more than I would have done myself. Oh, that's a full thing. Okay, yeah, okay. So I will, should I just do this? I mean, kind of. That's just kind of it. Except she has like no hips. So I gotta not do that. It would be more like, maybe I should get these instead. Because it would be like, that's where pants would be. Or like there. Well, let's just say there. And then hip start. Boom. Do that a little bit. And then these ones can go in a bit more. And then I don't know. I'm hitting space instead. Okay. Because no, it needs to be like at least that much. And then it goes way too thin to there. But like it needs to go back out. And then like she has thinner arms and everything. Okay. One sec. Let me make sure that stuff is set as well. What do you mean? Okay. Okay, yeah, it's not getting everything because of that triangle. Which it makes sense, I guess. Let's thin out the arms. Okay, let's thin out the arms probably a little bit more. Do that. Oh. Let me make sure I can see behind. Alt S. Nope. Alt this, if I alt this is fine, but I just need to... Okay. Yeah, sure. And then let me just bring this up a bit. Yeah, right around there. Let me SZ, Z, a little bit there. Oh, did my mic just pop? Or was that something else? Weird. Okay. Let's say that's fine. Agree? Shake on it? Thank you. But yeah, let's just say that's fine. I'm also going to... Whoopsies. On... What's it called? These ones. Unmark them as seams. I'm gonna have to re-UV map it. Because the way I UV mapped it before, very, very shitty. Okay. That would also mean I have to get rid of this. Right? Yes. Nope. Nope. I was about to delete it. Clear seam. I also have to get rid of the middle seam because I only added that for the mirroring, but right now I don't need any mirroring. So this is going to make it look like shit right now if I just do... That's not it. Delete. Dissolve edges. Why's it doing that? Oh no, I guess that's what it would do. Yeah, that makes sense. No, it doesn't. No, yeah, it does. Okay, so I want to dissolve all the edges other than this one edge. basically. Yes. And then I can triangle that there. Okay, let me get the knife. Boom. 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 There. Okay. The proportions I should check by making it taller. There. Let's put her into the middle-ish. By 3D cursor. S. Okay. To be honest, actually, those are pretty close, the proportions. Like, closer than I thought it would be. Put that back a little bit. Shit, actually, what the fuck? Why is it so close? That's right. What the fuck? Like, the only thing is like, oh, maybe make the head a little bit bigger. But like, everything else is like pretty good. What the fuck? I did not expect that. Okay. So, the only accessories type thing that is going to be modeled itself is going to be the log pose and her bracelet. Those are the only things that are gonna be actually modeled. Everything else is just gonna be textures. Or at least that's what I'm gonna try. Of course, I'm not great at this, so it's not gonna be 100% probably. But I'm gonna try. Okay. And then she has her toes out. Gross. I didn't notice that until now. I was looking like around there. I was like, that looks weird. Why does it look weird to me? Because I was gonna say something gross. I was gonna say piggies, and I was like, ugh. Actually, let me not say that. But now I did, so I guess it doesn't matter. Let me get my knife. I'm just going to cut this type of thing. There. Yes. Through everything? It did not go through everything. I wanted it to go through everything. How do I make the knife tool go through everything? Let me look this up, actually. I have no idea. Blender make knife tool cut everything. I'm watching a tutorial. Okay. Okay. Okay, I figured it out by looking at someone else do it. So all you have to do is press C when you're cutting. Which, I should have known that. Pretty common knowledge for someone who doesn't know shit. Okay. See? Please don't tell me it only did the last one. It only did the last one. Fuck. Okay. See. Oh, you can tell because it's highlighted or not. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Okay, that's all good. And now I can just go right here, all of these, and delete these edges. Boom, now they gotta heal. Oh, the wrong thing. F. Paid respect. Okay. Textures are fucked up because it doesn't know what to do there, but that's fine. I'm just making the little heel. Da-da-da. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, basically all of this is gonna be textured. Like all the heel, basically. The only bit that isn't textured is this bit that I'm doing right now. But, to be honest, it doesn't really matter. Bring that up a bit more. Let's move this way. Okay, and then you can like kind of imagine, something like that. And then there's like a strap and all that. You can do that however you want. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the only other thing is I would want to make this back one a little bit tighter in. Or I would want to make it more form fit. That's not the right word. Something. I want to make more something or other. Okay. Let's cut this. You hear? See? Boom. Go back there. Go back there. There. That cut everything. Yeah. But it also cut this, so that's fine. I can just get rid of that. I cut that there, not there, for some reason. Well, yeah. That's weird. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'm gonna dissolve that edge. Boom, boom, boom. That is fine. Yeah. Okay, and does it really matter? No, because that's a solid color, basically. So I am not gonna be caring about that. I will do these, though, just to mark the bottom. Mark the seam. Boom. Okay. Yeah. That is good. Okay, let me think. Cause if I do that... Huh. Maybe I should also do these. Oh, do these. And just be like, okay, well those are where the toes are, so... Okay, yeah. I'll mark those as well. I'll think about it like actual feet. Boom. That needs more. There. Like that. Then your feet kind of they kind of just go straight actually, but like I will kind of pretend it's a little bit of a shoe. Also, okay, there. Okay, and then I will go over here. I'm gonna push this in just a wee bit. And then I will push this one in a wee bit as well. To be honest, that didn't do shit, so I don't know. I'm gonna not do that, actually. And I'm not gonna do this either. Instead, I'll just, nope, not from there. Bounding box this way, only here. Make that a little bit wider. Boom. There. That's good enough for those. That's good there. Technically the seam should be on the side here, but it does not really matter. Yeah. Because it looks like it's kind of seamless. There's a little belt, that's fine. I can do that in here. But needs to go down actually, because with this tight of a thing, it has to go like this. So, if I do that, basically all I'm doing is this, just tightening it down. Same thing for this. Okay, well actually, I'm tightening it down like that. I'd have to do both. And it'd be like, no. Like her thing is there. Okay, let me think about this more. Thing's right there. Starts going. Okay. 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 The only other thing is like move this backwards more. That looks like shit. Okay. Maybe she just has to have a big dumper. I don't know. Maybe I'm the weirdo. Obviously. Okay. Let's see. I do that there. Well, we'll see how it looks and then we'll change it after the fact if we need to. Sure. Okay, and then right there will be the tattoo. Da-da-da. I'm just gonna make that a solid plane. I'll just be like, that's just where the tattoo is gonna go, and I'll just mark that. That's just the tattoo. It's just gonna go there. Okay. Da-da-da. This can technically go a bit higher. I'm still in this mode. This can still go technically a bit higher and still be fine, like around there. Which means this could go out a little bit more if I wanted to, like there. Oh. Maybe that's why I wasn't doing, because I wasn't getting that one there as well. That actually would make the most sense. Because, like, yeah, that looks like it's straight up, basically. Okay. S. A little bit. Maybe push that in. Little tiny bit. There. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I'll also push this up in just a little bit. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay. What I'm thinking right now is that this back of the head doesn't really matter. So maybe I will just leave it. Let's see how it unwraps. Da-da-da. Also, maybe I should just make it so fingers go... No, this is fine. This is fine. Whatever. Okay, let's go to UV. Let's take this one. And everything. UV, unwrap. This all looks like shit. Actually. Dude. What the heck is... Is this the... That's the head. That's the head. Okay, I do need to properly UV unwrap it then. Let me just do something real quick. Like, that's not gonna be symmetry. Why is there this cut? What? When? Oopsies. Clear that seam. Is that not a seam? It looks red. Maybe it's just me. Edge. Clear seam. It's not red anymore. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's also the nose on the forehead now. Kinda cool. Maybe I'll just actually go around it. That's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah, and then that's just a... Whoa. That's the loop, though. Shit. Okay. This is shit. But whatever. I can UV unwrap it however I want. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Okay. Oh, also, like, this UV unwrap is absolute ass. I mean, it's literally yes, but, like, that's not what I meant about it. It is absolute ass, but maybe that's fine. Yeah, whatever. No one's really gonna see that. No one's really gonna be like, let me look at that. What's this? Why does this look weird? Why does that look odd? No one's gonna be doing that. Not really, at least. Hit UV unwrap. That looks a lot better. Good. That's the face, which is good. How do I unrectify it? L. Huh. Okay. I'm just gonna move everything over, basically. That's the head, that's the face. L. G. That's the back of the head. L, it's marked by seam. There. These are all head pieces. Oopsies. L. G. Let me rotate by 90 this way. Perfect. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be not great. But where I should do it is right here. And down these sides. Okay, mark those. L. Now I should be able to unwrap those. UV unwrap, sure. UV unwrap. Why is it still bugging out? Because it still has the rectify thing on it. Normalize there. Boom. Unwrap. Why? Normalize. It's also connected somehow, which I don't know where it would be connected. Because that's all here. And then that's all there. Is it connected through the rectify? UV unwrap. Is that fine now? What? How was that doing that? Okay. How? Why is it like crossing like that? Yeah, 1 second. All. Maybe I have to normalize everything. A. Normalize. How do I unrectify? Straight? No. Gradify? No. Maybe I have to look this up. I have no idea. How would I unrectify it? Huh. Okay, what if I just did UV project? Project from view. Look at that. Okay. Huh. Okay. So. I don't know. Make vertex parent? No. Oh wait, maybe it's that's it, unpin. Fuck, that was driving me crazy. It will do it now. Oof. Okay. Good. Alright. First things first now. We will get everything, put them all into a group, basically. Da-da-da. Okay, let's rotate that 9 degrees. Boom, boom, boom. That's gonna be like there-ish. Of course, you can always move that later. There. This one will go with all of this. Yeah, and I can, what's it called? Gridify it. And that's all good. Okay. Chest. Back chest. I don't know why they're not being symmetrized there, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. So back chest, boom, here. If I rectify it, boom, makes it a rectangle, which is, to be honest, fine. It's not gonna change much. If I really wanted to, I could be like here, boom, project from view, put it there instead. And also, to be honest, that's looking like a good option. But to be honest, no, it's fine. It's not like I'm gonna do much with the back anyways, other than like put one line. Which actually, maybe I will just project this one from view. Only this though. UV, project from view. Boom. Make that a little bit smaller. So it was basically the same size it was at the web before. L, boom. L. Also pinned again. Okay. This way, so 90. Boom. That is good. Okay. Arms. LL. Alright, and I am also gonna rectify them. Oh, I'm gonna rectify this one. Oh no. If I rectify that one, it will not, because it doesn't connect there. Alright. So I'm not gonna rectify them. G. We'll do this basically. Let me vertex there. Boom, boom, boom. There. It's not 100%, but like that's fine. Alright. There. Oh, that one does not have a seam at all. Okay. That is easy though. Okay. Where do I would rather have the seam at the back. I can just follow this actually. Why not, right? I'm already doing that. Control E, mark seam. And everything should be properly UV unwrapped now. Okay. L, UV, unwrap, boom. Gonna shorten that a bit. There. Okay. Whoopsies. LL. I want to rectify these ones if I can. What the heck is wrong with me? Trying to rectify them. Are there-ish. Rectify. L R there-ish. Rectify. Okay, and then if I try to do this, and then da-da-da. Okay. Those ones I'm just gonna gridify. I'll put those ones just on the edge. Okay. Let's just say negative 35. That's not right. 36.5. Yeah, sure. 36.5. L R 36.5. Good enough. What's S the negative 1 R negative 36.5. Boom. That should be the exact same now, basically. Yeah. Cool. And then I'm going to S Y negative 1. Boom, boom, boom. And I will go all the way down here. We'll go fold up there. Oh, boop, boop. Okay. LL. Cool. And I will G that over there. Okay. Okay. I might have to end the stream. Like, in a bit. I'm getting tired already. Well, first I'm gonna try to finish UV editing at least. Yeah, let's put these over here for now. What are all these little... Oh, these are the soles, the bottom of the shoe and all that. Okay. L. Okay. Okay. No, I meant to put you, SZ. -1, boom. All the way down, sure. Boom, boom, boom. Great. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I don't know, this should still be able to rectify even without that, but whatever. Maybe I should just not do that. I can just do that 1 sec. A clear seam, LL, UV unwrap it 1 more time. Go over to all of these. I'm gonna rectify them. S. Put them like around there. Put it back to everything. Just these ones, please. And basically what I'll do is I'll put it over here, edge it out a bit, just get this one, boom, G, there. That's fine if they kiss, because they are gonna be basically the same, just mirrored there. Okay. I'll let that one go over there. Oh no. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Those are the sides of the shoes. Okay, I'm understanding it now, I think. Gonna... Dude. G, boom, 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 boom. R, no. S, there. -1, boom. Bring that over. Oopsies. Bring that over. There. Now do the same thing. S, Y, -1, boom. Bring that all the way up over here. Bring that there. Bring that one out and there. Boom. Okay. I still don't know what these are. No, that's the middle bit probably. It's gonna be under the crotch area. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Okay. Let's just 9-degree turn it there. Boom, boom, boom. Put it like right there-ish. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Everything else will fit. Those are the front. Yeah. So let's get this. S. This. -1. Boom. G there. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get it out just a wee little bit. Like there. And LL. Bring that over there. Yeah. Did my music stop? Oh, yeah, it did. Okay. There. Back up. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, that's the wrong button. LL. I'm actually gonna move these down here since there's ample space for these things. Boom. LL. Same with these. Oh. Yeah. L. Actually, would these be able to fit? These would be able to fit easy. Okay. One sec. Maybe I should just put these down here instead. Yeah. Get that. That. And this. And that. Bring that just up a bit. Easy. I mean, that could fit there easy. Like there. That's fine. Yeah. Why are these different now? I don't know. Oopsies. LL. G. Okay. Yeah, that's all good. Also, if I like move this slightly up, boom, boom, boom. Oh. I keep clicking the wrong button. Move these slightly up. Then I can take this and this, slide it slightly more this way. Then I get more room everywhere that I need it. Okay. Alright, L there, G. L. If I were to put the hair in the same texture, I would probably have the face take up like a quarter of it, and the what's it called, take up the quarter, and then everything else would happen in the other half. Of course, like you'd need specifically the tattoo there, have that one be a little bit bigger of a space, and everything else would be fine, I think. Yeah. So let me make these bigger. Well, actually, neck doesn't really need to be, but these ones do. So I'm just gonna make them bigger. I don't even need the back one, just the face. Okay. Yeah. So if I do the hair in here, this is the slot for the hair. All the hair is doing that. Okay. And like for little accessories and stuff, I can add like a little bit more in these little areas. But right now, no need really. Yeah. Why is it just stop? Dude, you have more there to play. New song, please. Okay. I'm gonna save that. And I will make a very shitty texture, or at least export this layer, color block it at least. Yeah. ESX Nami. Boom. Da da da. Save that. Now go over to my thing. File open. ESX. No. Where is it? Low poly Nami right there. Okay. Let me switch it over there. Clip Studio. Alright. So, here we have everything. Pretty cool. It's just basically the outline. Okay. So, from here, let me import the image that we like have. Boom, boom, boom. Nami. Whoa. That's so cool. Okay. And this is just for our color splotching thing. Since we are just blocking out the colors. So, boom, boom, boom. Okay. It's gonna be easier if I just block it out like this. Da, 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 da. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Right until there. Boom. Oh. I mean, that one doesn't really matter, but I'll still add it. Boom. Add a new layer underneath. Paste that in there. And right now you can see, oh, it's a little bit lighter than what this image is. Oh, actually looks pretty similar. But I was just gonna say it's because I have this overlay on showing me this. That's why it will look like that. But to be honest, it didn't look that different. So, yeah. Alright. This skin color I will just add as base color, basically. So boom. Oh, it's like yellowy. I guess that is the skin color though. And then there's a shadow afterwards, but like we're not gonna add any shadow or anything. At least not yet. Da da da. Okay. What's next? Do I need to add? The next thing is everything is just those two colors, because all I have is pants. I guess I gotta put the actual other pants on as well. Okay. Da-da-da. Okay, yeah. Da-da-da. Boom. Boom. Oh, I gotta make sure I have the same color. Okay. Boom. Put that there. Then I'm going to make a copy of it. I'm going to flip horizontal. Not horizontal. Wrong way. Vertical. And I'm just gonna eyeball this basically. Because it doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be good enough. Boom, there. Oh, not yet. Or actually, let me save this as a Clip Studio Paint file so I don't lose these layers later. Is this the same thing? That is that. I want to say. Oh, I'm gonna have to continue it there. Fudge! I forgot all about that. Actually, I have a quick, easy fix for that. So let me actually undo all of this. Boom. All I'm gonna do is draw a rectangle. Like until around here. Yeah, and then boom. Then I'll switch those, so it will actually be correct. I'll change it in the UVs. Okay. What's next after that? After that is Bazoinga Doings. This is gonna be difficult actually, because I am not gonna be able to get that correct. But I will try still. Let's add a thing with symmetry on it. Go right in the center here. Say like right there. Boom. Okay. Put this in the folder. And now everything that we draw is gonna be symmetrized there. Basically, womp, womp. That's all I'm doing. And hopefully it looks good. I do not believe it will, but it doesn't matter. I'm just color blocking it basically. What color is it? Let's just grab this. Cause technically it's outlined, but okay, I don't know. I'll just do this. Literally block out the color and that's it. Okay. It's gonna be like, I don't even know how it works. What the fuck? Because it's a block there, like underneath. Should I do like a Wumpa type thing? Maybe I should, I don't know. Okay. Let's do this. Sure. Okay. Whoomp, 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 whoomp. Sure. Why not, right? Who knows? Who really cares? Why am I turning it? Okay, that's good enough. Who cares? Okay. Alright. Because I need to symmetrize this, but I can't get the middle perfectly there because I don't know it. Unless I do know it. That's not the way to do it. There. Boom. B. That's the wrong thing. Oopsies. Perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna put my finger on it. You can't see it, but like I know. Okay. Symmetrize tool. Like right there. Boom. Sure. Let's go 5. Okay. I symmetrized the wrong thing. I also drew on the wrong thing. Like, drawing on the wrong thing's fine. Okay. Let's say that's fine. Let's hope that lines up. I doubt it. Very, very doubtful. Nami face, that's right. Kinda like a, ooh, what? Or just rasterize it. So I can do that. New. Now let me also... Why is that wonky? Weird. Symmetrize. I'm just gonna guess. It doesn't really matter. Who cares? No, that was off. Was it off? Who cares? That's fine. Well, let me put that on the folder instead. Yeah. Okay. And... I do not know how to draw eyes. I do not know how to draw at all. Okay. Let's just say that's fine. And then... Da-da-da. Yeah. Sure. Right. Whatever. That's good enough. Okay, and then... That did change. But didn't change correctly. What? Why? That's stupid. Okay, well, whatever. I guess I'll have to redraw it. Yeah, let's just say that. Who cares? Add a new one. This is like a perfect circle, which I cannot draw. So, no. I will draw it. Yeah, but like it takes up basically your whole eye. The problem that I'm facing. Yeah, whatever. Gross. Okay. Yeah, good enough. Solid iris in the middle. Why does that one look so different from this one? Whatever. Yeah, add a new one for the color. That's just white. Okay. Alright, good enough. Take like this brown, whatever. Okay. I was gonna be like, yeah, that isn't in the thing. But then it was, okay. Then I'm gonna actually take like, this orange from our hair. I'm gonna basically do this over there. Little spray action. That's over the wrong one, that's why. Have it be like that color, that's fine. Perfectly fine. There, that's her skin color. I can add a face. Boom. Simple smile. Maybe you should use symmetry. Okay. Let's say that's fine. Let's say that's fine. This is gonna be off probably, but that is okay. Whatever. File export. PNG. Nami PSX, yes. Boom, boom, boom. Da da da. Then we go black. Oh no, 1 minute. First I gotta do this. Da da da. Gotta get it in that folder there. And oh, Blender is there. Why is it? Whoopsies. Stop. Okay. Go back into here. Oh yeah, I have to finish doing that. Why is that showing that? Nami there. Okay, but that should be the top. Yes. Okay. Okay. So here I'm going to move this over this way real quick. I'm going to L, G, move this down. Then L, S, this way. -1, boom. And all I am going to do is take all of these. Let me just batch select them. So much easier. And can I just rectify only those? No. Rectify only those? No. Okay. Well, I'll just do it myself then, basically. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, and then I'll change this to individual S the 0. Boom. The 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 SX 0. Boom. And then what I will do is I will do this. Boom. Nope. Just these ones. And extrude them to there. These ones. Make them go evenly until there. Boom. Perfecto. And now this one needs to find a good place to go. If I just take that, try to jimmy it in there, that should work. If I can get enough space, which I should be able to if I try. Okay. Well, yeah. Barely enough. Okay. But that is enough. Boom. And let me put on the fake hair. Okay, so it's not lined up there, but like that's fine. I mean, I could technically line it up with the shitty UVs with UV editing, but let's see if I should. I mean, I can just do this, move it like there. Even if it isn't perfect, it is there. Okay, cool. So happy, so happy. I didn't even do anything else. Okay. That is good enough for today. Yeah. So I got the color for the jeans done. Basically, started doing a little bit of that. It's very shitty, but like that's good enough. And like that's basically what it needs to be, except probably like a little bit more here. And even though the hair isn't exactly what it is supposed to be, that is good enough for now. This is just like the old one that I had, the old hair. So, and it reminded me of Nami, so I'm starting to make her. Next stream, maybe I will actually do something. I don't know. Okay, well, either way, that was fun. Yeah, that's about it. I don't think I have any viewers. If I do, it's only the one that I am, so... Or maybe it just doesn't show any viewers, because lurkers, and that was like a whole thing with the botting and all that. But I don't know, who cares? Doesn't really matter. I got no one to raid anyway over on Twitch, so I am Finished. Okay. Bye.